We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Stepping into the box, Fernando Del Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Fernando Del Villar.
And now a pitch on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
That evens it up 1-1. Gerald has hurled more than 3,700 innings in his major league career, and over those innings he's allowed less than a half a run per 9 innings, almost unheard of.
And nobody away.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jamal Robison, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
One down, one down.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Phil Drysdale.
Phil Drysdale.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box,
Batting
Vidal
fifth,
Brujan. He'll
the
get to
second
take his
baseman.
first cuts here.
Vidal Brujan.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So next to the plate for Texas, Bobby Witt Jr. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Witt Jr.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, 2 down here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball
A
1.
ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Ready on 1 and 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
We're back now at Globe Life Field, home of the Rangers, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our...
Standing in, Christian Robinson. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Going out now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So coming to the plate, Esteban Pacheco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, John Michel.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
So now to the plate, Sean Michel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in.
2 down here.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and two.
I got the count 1 and 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gerald is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Fernando Del Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Del Villar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Jamal Robinson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Go right here, huh?
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman,
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter. Phil Drysdale comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, nobody out now.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Up next for the Rangers, Vidal Brujan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The batter, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Witt, a native Texan. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Hey, strike this guy out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now to the plate, Christian Robinson, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
Robinson.
Hey, nobody.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, let's go right here.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The left
Esteban
fielder.
Pacheco.
Esteban.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into
Pacheco.
foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Pacheco, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Michelle.
Let's go, boys.
In now, Sean Michelle. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rangers set down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Fernando Del Villar. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clantony is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So striding in, Jamal Robeson. First pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Vladimir Guerrero
in there for strike one, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Phil Drysdale. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Chester will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Vidal Brujan. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Standing in, Bobby Witt Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding in once again, Christian Robinson, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Nobody here, nobody.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Esteban Pacheco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Now at the plate, Sean Michel. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.